Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Action has already started. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Batistuta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Bouten tries to clear. And the pass is intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cafu hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And he's straight offside. Costa Corta. Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Beckham. Here's Mbappe, Beckham. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Rodri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Beckham. And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Costa Corta. That's been intercepted. Chance to finish. Oh, that is very close.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Triol cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's an errant pass. Now there's the clearance. Perez. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he was quick to react. Julie. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Julie! And one more try! It is still
The attendance
anyone's
for this
game,
match was
0-0.
70,987.
Now it's Griezmann. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. And he's found a way past. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Julie has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri trying to keep this in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Beckham.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite...
He's having a go!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Size really
Platini.
matters, and it's time
Number
to make it
17.
matter now.
Batistuta.
In with a... It's in! Save the best for last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all
And
of
a
that.
quick reminder today, everybody, to make
you
sure to
summarise
put
what
any
we've seen
litter
today
in the
then, Jim?
bins.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in, great position here, and he's straight offside. And it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta, he's having a hit! Was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
He's shifting through the gap. Neymar! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mbappe picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe. So it is still 0-0. He's in plenty of space here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. And it's Perez. Stojkovic. Now that's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cleared without complication. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that was very necessary. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Perez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's played it in low. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward
has
now.
been indicated.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Batistuta. Bayern deals with it. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
Please be
1-0.
reminded that drinking is only
Well,
allowed
let's
in the
not beat
areas shown
about the
on
bush,
this map.
Peter. It's
Thank you
been
very much for your
fairly flat,
cooperation.
and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he latch on to this?
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cantona, Stojkovic. Stojkovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Forlan. Forlan, great hit! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing.
It's one! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
you know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Perez. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Batistuta.
Time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Cantona. Number 10, Seydor.
Pressing's intense, and
Number
it's paid
22,
off.
Stojkovic. Coming on the field.
Promptly onto that,
Number
and
11,
that is that.
Giovanni Albert. Number
Just a
14,
quarter of an hour to play.
Erling Haaland.
Well, he
Number
certainly
3,
wasn't in the mood to take any
Conte.
risks.
Number 25, Bergkamp. Substitution in progress.
Belts one. And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He's clearly fancied his chances.
Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's hoisted clear. Here's Barcola.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And played right into his path. He's onside. Fernando Torres. Good effort from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward. Can he get it through? Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
You're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby. How did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. It's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Drogba, that's good vision. Neuer with the clearance. Chance to finish. Adams getting this one clear. Got a shot away. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Ligt cuts out the pass. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Pedri. Neymar couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Messi. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Shapes to shoot! That's a look and plays it forward. He's got a side of goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Iniesta. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi is there and he can get that clear. Iniesta, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. David Villa finds himself offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maldini picks it up out wide.
Added time.
Now it's Pedri, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Maldini. That has been knocked clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
David Villa. David Villa! Oh, taken with style. Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they can counter here. And here's Drogba. Iniesta. Looking for the runner. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Maldini. Gilberto Silva gets it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good-looking ball.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Iniesta. And here's Nunez. And here's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Inter, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
David Villa, number 19. Messi, number 23.
Inter Milan moments now
Neymar,
away from seeing
number
this one
4.
out.
Van
Well, that's
Dijk.
well seen too.
Coming on the field, number 20, Batistuta. Number
Defending
10,
was strong and firm.
Mbappe. Number 22,
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. And that's it. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
There is truth without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're near. The truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Oh, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And here, can he finish? Goal, Inter! And go in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball.
And it's been given away. No way through there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! And he's following up! Inter Milan have their third corner. Modric. Barcola! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. It's an excellent interception. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Now with a
Well, I
quick
think the
request
scoreline
for
offers a fair reflection
for our charity
of
fund.
the level
Chance
of
in
endeavour from
football.
both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Serginho. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Odegaard. Barcola. Barcola has created one goal already. Done delicately.
Barcola, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution now and get others in.
Modric! Oh, some inspired defending there. Messi gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of
The attendance
defence.
for this match was 80,953.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aim forwards. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure.
Barcola! And Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Drogba. And Beckham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Now it's Neymar. Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Drogba. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Has a goal! He's scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that's fabulous. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho stood up well to him there. Neymar. Interesting ball. Neymar. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
David Villa. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Belletti. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Bayer catches it safely. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is
Just
the
a
state
quick
of it at the
announcement.
break.
We would like to
1-0.
inform you that CCTV
Yeah,
is
you
now
don't get
in
any
operation
points for
your
stating the
safety.
obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Guardiola. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Drogba. And that has put paid to that. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, that was never going to make it.
Inter are definitely going
The
about this the
attendance
right
for this
way.
match was
They're coming again and again.
71,649.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Drogba. Drogba! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's got away. Neymar! Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Drogba, and it's Drogba. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Ronaldinho.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's Drogba! And again! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Inter Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Here's Nunez. And here's Nunez. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Alexander-Arnold is short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe stood terrific there. And he's quick to get it clear again. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu, foot in. Julie. Cafu picks it up out wide. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Still goalless. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. Good spot. He's seen the run. Wilshere. Darwin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Darwin, pinches it off him, and that's got
Alvarez!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Wilshere has a shot! Oh, fantastic! A finish of true class! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Alvarez. Cafu, that's a look and place it forward. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way. It's Drogba! And he nearly went all the way.
Drogba really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Kusenov.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well played. Odegaard. Baresi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Showing good feet. There's the shot! They did it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
There will be 3 minutes
Barcelona
at a time.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
This possibly the last play of the half. Big header! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Inter Milan produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half. And now the hit! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Mbappe! Oh, attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Julie, he is through here. That's going to go a long way. Back in possession and ready to go again. Hakimi.
The attendance for this
Wilshere.
match was
There's plenty
71,550.
of really nice passing. This might Julie! He scores! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great ball if he can get there. Beckenbauer. Messi. And they can counter here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that is a little undercooked. Odegaard. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres. No, it's Torres. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Drogba. Drogba. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Strokes it back. Torres
Nearly 3
proving
minutes
a very
added time.
adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's looking for the runner here. Cafu. And that's it. Into the